12 plus years of total experience in Java, JWT, Spring Boot, and other things. And also, I have 4 plus years of experience in MuleSoft, and I'm a certified MuleSoft developer and architect. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Shyam.
Yeah. So hello everyone. I'm Arpit. So I'm basically working as a senior principal engineer at same Tricoin Infotech Private Limited, and I have total 9 plus year experience, and I have experience around all the Java technologies, AWS, and MuleSoft. So I have 3 plus year experience in MuleSoft, and I'm certified MuleSoft developer. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thanks, Shyam, and thanks, Arpit, for your valuable time and giving us the session on the Shopify connector, which is very rarely we have seen the something on the internet. So it will be very helpful for the folks who has to integrate or do something with this Shopify connector. So thanks again for this valuable session. So I will read just some safe harbor statement. So both the speaker and the host are organizing this meetup in individual capacity only, and we are not representing our companies here. And this presentation is strictly for learning purpose only, and organizer or presenter do not hold any responsibility that a same solution will work for your business requirement. And this presentation is not meant for any promotional activities. And some quick housekeeping. So we will need your consent for recording this meetup. So everyone can type in the chat whether they are okay where we will be recording this and this whole meetup, and the recording will be published on the event page within 24 hours. So questions can be submitted or asked anytime. So I will take the question from the chat and I will ask in between to the speakers over, and at the end we will give mic access to everyone. So the flow of the session does not break in between. So question you can ask anytime in the chat. So I will take time in between and ask those questions to the speaker, and at the end we will give mic access to everyone. And we want your feedback. So there will be a feedback form at the end of the meetup, so please submit it. So it will be helpful for both the speaker and the organizers also, so we can improve ourselves. Okay, so before handing it over, so just I want your consent for the recording this session. So you can type yes in the chat, so we can continue, we can start recording the session. Okay, so I have seen couple of people. Okay, thanks everyone. So I will start the recording, and I will.
Okay, I've started.
Yeah, Abhishek.
I've already started recording.
Okay, thanks Abhishek. Okay, so I will stop sharing. Arpit or Sham, you can start sharing, and we can continue this session.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I'll be starting with the Shopify introduction. Then Sham would be taking over.
Sure,
Yeah.
Arpit.
So let me know. You guys can see my screen.
Yes, Arpit.
Okay. Yeah. So who is not aware about Shopify? So basically, this is whenever some non-technical guy, anyone is wants to create a website. So if they don't know what to do, so that's where Shopify comes into picture. They don't have to do anything technical, and it provides a lot of feasible platform and feasible steps where we can create a website. So you can see that we can normally start and just enter free details, and we can explore whatever things we have Shopify. So it doesn't require credit card. And then you can see that we can start a business. So a lot of things are needed in. So you can branding, online presence, and store setup. So I'll just start with. Yeah. So you can see that first, whenever you are building any website, you need a brand, some brand name. So according to brand, you have to create a logo. Shopify provides all the tools. Basically, you have to basically create a website. So it also provides a domain name. And if you want to customize themes also, then also it has a lot of themes. It has a lot of basic free themes, and depending on the requirement, like it's targeting all type of customers. And then we can basically design, like we have to add a product or theme, or where we have to sell, like which region, where all flexibility it provides. So we set up, then basically we decide that okay, where we want to sell. So basically it actually covers a lot of places where basically you can sell it on online. Okay, you see that it's a sample that it has these many themes and lot of functionality that you can drag and drop. So no technical things needed. It's just they have a lot of tutorials, and basically we can basically use it for point of sales also. For example, if you have e-com and you have some store, offline stores also, there you can directly do a payment, or you can access or scan according to UPI or something. So that also feasibility it's provided. And yeah, so that is another thing is if you want to integrate with some blog, like if you don't have a website and you want to just integrate with some Shopify plugin, so there we can basically it will just create follow Shopify journey, and then the product will be added and delivered. Okay. Yeah. So another thing is sales channel. So basically, we need for any e-com platform, what you need. You need to target wider audience. That's where sales and marketing comes into picture. So that's it on social media. So they have a lot of plugins which you can also customize with social media. You can add, and then we have online. If you want to add it to Amazon, Flipkart, that's it how we can add it. So then we have marketing. So yeah, campaigning. If you want to do some campaigning, that it has some samples and how you can create it. It has some and how you can enhance your customer relationship and a customer chat support. So it has a lot. So basically, it's just they are giving some. You can think of some basic website e-commerce, and there you can customize according to your need. But for everything, there are some like free, and there are some charges. Okay. Yeah. So also like there are payment integration. So it has almost all cards and UPIs, everything it has, and you can also analyze and all the balance, like how much is your expenditure and what is the income. Yeah. So I'll go back to the slides. Yeah. So this is the, I just explained overview. So you can see that it's a platform for all e-commerce web store that sells goods online, and it allows you to and customize your storefront. And you can see that basically it is providing you all the features whatever you need. You don't have to do lot. It's not a complex functionality on Shopify, so that's why there is a demand than other similar platforms. Okay. So Shopify key features. So like it is targeting all the audience, like free or paid things also are available. And you can see that they are free and paid. Suppose there are someone integrating and they want to get to the market, they just release their free app. So that also you can utilize. So there are a lot of plugins they can create. Okay. Yeah. So Shopify also has provides security on the payment provider. So it's not just that anyone can come and just add whatever the integration they want. Shopify has some proper testing platform that okay they are provide security and all proper testing is there, so that data is also not lost. Okay. And growth opportunity with Shopify sales channels and enterprise plan for merchants. So basically, if you want to target wider, so how you can improve the sales and how you can basically decrease the third-party transaction fees. So basically, whenever we are building any business, what we want to build an efficient solution. So that's where Shopify also helps and 24/7 support to answer all your questions. And whatever any questions and you are not able to find, you can into their blog all the answers. Yeah. So this is I showed you like how what are the Shopify ways to basically we can have an online store also, like in-person offline store where we can add, and sales channel where if you want to sell it on social media, and then we have buy button on e-commerce, that the plugin which I mentioned on the blog. Yeah. So that's the advantage of Shopify. So you can see that they're always up there, like very rare that they are down. So it's a very rare instance, and that you can see that 99.99% uptime as a platform, and for all the geographic regions. So they have coverage for all. So we don't have to maintain any servers, any UI. Like everything is taken care by them. but they will charge, but they are like they have some proper like flexible payment options, which I'll be showing on the next screen. So you can see that we have online storefront, checkout, Shopify POS, like all the features they are providing. And then you can see that they have different platform Shopify plans, and that there are a lot of apps, and then you can see like credit card rates are also different. So whenever we are going for Shopify, like you can see that okay, for larger business, what do you want to reduce somehow the amount by some credit card rates. So that's where this comes into picture, and then it also helps like a Shopify customer support team that also has basically which plan is best suitable for any businesses. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I showed, that is Shopify start your business. So basically what's the first step? Like we had to build a brand. Then we had to basically create a website and basically how you can amplify your brand. And then basically we have to just build a store, like adding all the products and what are the badges. Basically if you want to add some badges at 50% off or whatever badges and whatever the features you want to add. So this is about Shopify, and that's where Shopify connector comes into picture, that how we can integrate with MuleSoft. So that MuleSoft provides that it simplifies what Shopify is. So I'll head over to Sham.
So yeah, before I will start, maybe we can check if there is any question.
Yeah.
No, Arpit, Shyam, there are no question yet. So I will ask in between if there are any questions.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, they can add questions, so I can handle that reply for regarding Shopify by that I'm Sham is sharing.
Yeah, sure.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Shyam.
So yeah, thanks Arpit for the quick introduction of Shopify. So I will go through the Shopify connector. So I think he has given the brief introduction of Shopify. So let's go with Shopify connector. So this is one of Mule connector which will provide some like integration of any application with Shopify. Like uh, we can have applications like any CRM like Salesforce, SAP, and or our own applications. Like we have to uh, dump our Shopify data into our database. So in that, a Shopify connector will come into the pictures. So these are the common use cases of Shopify connector. Like so when Shopify is set up, so we can get a order, right? And they have to a customer has to fill some addresses details. They have to fill customer information. So that will be stored in the Shopify, but we have to sync those information in our database, our CRM like Salesforce or anything. So in that use case, this Shopify connector will help us. And also like when there is a new order placed in the Shopify application, we have to create this order in our application. Also, we have to store those information, and also like managing items when new products are created in Shopify. So it can be like when we create in our application any product, that should be synced into the Shopify, or vice versa. Like if you are creating any Shopify, that should be synced in our application. So these are the use cases. Like mainly like with Shopify connector, mainly we will deal with three types of like one is order, the another is customer, and another is like product. So
Okay, so
yeah,
Shyam, we have one question for Arpit, or you can answer also. So the question is from Sai. So what exactly Shopify does? It is like Amazon or Flipkart.
yeah,
Okay. So in Shopify, if you relate with Amazon, so what we do, we add products and we add a store, right? So they provide everything on Amazon, but here we can custom. So Amazon does not provide you customizable experience. So that's where Shopify comes into picture. So Amazon, if you add any products, right? So you have some simple steps and that you have to follow, and that's where you can join as a you can say e-com support, like that you can sell your own products.
Okay, so we have one more question from Mahalakshmi. So
Okay.
Shyam, this is for you? I think is this a new connector introduced in
No,
MuleSoft?
no, it's available
Mm. Yeah.
from long back.
Okay.
Okay. So there, Shopify connector, we have two connection types. So the first one is like basic auth, in which we have to provide the username and password for the authentication, and another is auth 2. So today we'll see the basic auth uh, connection types in the demo. I will go in more details. Okay. So how we can do the Shopify account setup? Just you have to go the Shopify website. Just you have to uh, go for the free trial account, in which we have to provide three things. One is email address, then password, and then you have to provide the store name. Okay. So these are the three things like email, password, and store name for creating a account setup. Yeah, and you don't have to uh, do the payment for, and it will give you like 14 days of trial of Shopify. The only one limitation is that you can not place a order until you select the plan. Even if you select the plan, like there are a couple of plans available in the Shopify, like basic, advanced, and Arpita has shown that I will go there. So here you can see like there are a couple of the plans available like basic, Shopify, and advanced. And for the enterprise, like if you have large business, so you can go with Shopify Plus, and then we have a starter also. But here you can see like they will charge more. Like here you can see the starting price is less, but for every transaction they will charge more. So I will go through, and then I will giving the demo. I will go again in the Shopify plan. So yeah, once account is set up, so how we can interact with Shopify orders, customer, and products. So uh, in any point platform, you can see like we have to create a connected app. So similarly, we have to create a app like development app in the Shopify platform, and there we have to add some admin API scopes. Like here you can see mainly we are dealing like customers, orders, and product. So here you can see like we have to provide this access like write customer, read customers, write orders and read orders, and write products and read products. So these are the permission API scopes we have to provide when we are creating an app. And after that we will be using like admin API, Shopify admin API, to access like the customers, orders, and products. So basically what we can do, like we can read the customer, create the customer, we can check the order history for that customer and customer groups. And here also you can see like we can view and manage orders, transaction, fulfillment, and abundant checkout. This thing we can see. And product also, like there can be like product, like uh, we can create a product, manage it. We can update the quantity, like available quantity and these things. Then we can have a variant, like one product can have multiple variant, like color. There will be different combination of variant, like color, maybe size also come into the picture. According to that, there will be different prices and collection also. So Shopify admin REST API for connectors, like as I mentioned, like we are using Shopify internally. Shopify connector will be using Shopify admin REST API connect. Okay, and in which we are able to access like product API, customer API, orders API, then product variant API, which will come into the product, and then transaction API also that will come in under like order API. So basically, like you can see, like we are dealing with like three things here, like customer, product, and orders. For orders and transaction API, like as I had mentioned, we have to select some basic plan. After that, you will be able to place an order, and also you will get like 14 days of trial period, and you have to deactivate that account before the trial period ends. Otherwise, you will be charged monthly or as per your plan. Yeah. So let's come to the demo, and hope there is no questions.
So there was one question, but Arpit has answered in the chat from Anchal.
Okay, thank you. So, first we have to create a Shopify account. Like, I will go with try for free. So here you can see like we have to provide three things. One is email address. So I'm giving my email address and some password. And for this meetup, like and this a store name, like here you can see like please enter a store name. And also if we type L, so minimum the length will be like a 4 character. So I'm going to create Lucknow Meetup. So my store name will be like Lucknow Meetup dot myshopify.com. If you have a domain, you can map this shop with your custom domain. So only we have to provide these three things. Let's create the store. After that, uh, they are asking something like uh, you are starting or you have already business or something like that. You can skip also, and so I'm just selecting. I'm just starting. Then it will create an online store. Okay. Next, they are asking for the region. I'm selecting India. Internet store. So here you can see like within few click our store is ready. And here you can see like your trial just started, and continue with Shopify after 23rd of July. Like they are giving 14 days of trial period, and after they are asking for a selected plan. If you are clicking on this one, so here you can see like they are giving some options like monthly, yearly, 2 years, 3 years, and I have selected like Indian region, so they are giving some uh, money in the rupees. So here you can see like basic Shopify, advanced Shopify, and there is a starter plan also. Like you can pay like 13 rupees for 3 months, but they will charge like transaction fee. Here you can see like 5%. For every transaction, they will charge percent. But if you're going with other plan like basic Shopify, they are charging like 25 rupees for into 3 months, and they are charging like Shopify will charge 2% of transaction fees. And if you're going higher, so here you can see that transaction fee is getting reduced. Uh, Here you can see like 0.5%. And also on the top of this plan, there is an enterprise plan also, that is Shopify Plus. Uh, okay. So this is a introduction. Like we have set up this one. Our store is ready. Now here you can see that some of the things like home, orders, product, and customer. So these are the three things which we are able to sync or we are able to use this order, product, and customer through Shopify connector. So here you can see this is the online store, and you can see also like how it looks like. Here you can see. So here you can add the image banner, everything. Here you can see some example product title that is costing like this. So this is the basic structure of your e-commerce platform. Okay. And yeah. So first I have to for Shopify connector, you have to create a one app. So here you can see the apps, and go to this one, app and channel settings, and click on develop app. and allow custom app development. Now you have to create a one app. Let me give you name some demo I am giving. Okay, so here you can see like select your access scopes to get started. As I have mentioned, like you have to configure admin API scopes. So let's go there. Here you can see there are a couple of other API also like analytics, assigned fulfillment order, customer, which which we have to select, discount, draft files, other these are the other options, but we have to select like customer. We have selected customer, then orders, and then we have products. Okay, and also here you can see like they have some webhook subscription also. Like here you can see like some of the version are like here you can see like they are releasing every 3 months they are releasing one API. So in the connector we are using this one 10 20 21. So I'm just saving it. Okay, and after that you have to click on the install app. So here you can see like you will get some API credential. So this is the API key. So this will be used in the when we are configuring the Shopify connector. This will be the username and this will be the password. Like it will be reviewed token once. Like you can see only once. So we have to uh, keep this information to you. If you forget, then you have to go and create another app and you have to give a same admin API scopes and then you can use it. So any dot till now?
So we have one question, Shyam, from Anchal. So what is that webhook subscription and how it is different from others?
So like webbook subscription like uh, uh, so when any customer is created in the Shopify, so there can be a webhook that will listen that one and that will be synced to the another application. So in the Shopify connector, they have something like on new customer, on new product, on new orders. So they have something like that, and that is as webhook.
So basically to synchronously update or asynchronously update
Yeah,
the data, right?
yeah.
So Shopify is very much based on webhook. So what they do, they don't want that direct integration. They what they want is basically they have their own experience, and if some other integration needs to be done, so that's based on webhook. So that whatever their system is going, and they will just subscribe to it, and they can do whatever work accordingly.
Okay. So yeah, let's come back to the demo part. Like we have some testing application which I will not be using. I have different application already created. Just I am showing that how we can configure that Shopify connector in any Mule application. So you have to go to the exchange and here you can search Shopify and you have to click add and here you can see some version is there 1.1.4 and here you can see yeah. So Shopify connector is added in this project and here you can see like some of the customer related uh, API is there, customer count, customer create, customer delete, get, like CRUD operation is there for customer. And here you can see like these are the scheduler per type, and that means any customer is created in the Shopify platform. that will come to your application, and you can sync this record in your application or your database or any CRM application like Salesforce or anything. Here, customer, new product, new variant, on updated customer. So if any update is happening, that will also uh, you can update the customer. Then we have some thing related to the order. Then we have some API related to the product, and then we have variant also, and then we have transaction also. So just like let me uh, drag and drop this one customer count. So here you can see yeah. So in the username you have to provide this one, like this is the username API key, and you can reveal this one, that will starting from shpat. That will be the password, and here, and then after that you can test the connection. So you can see like test connection is successful. So during the registration, you have seen that that time you have to pass like email ID, password, and then a store name. Here we have to pass like username and then password, and in the configuration base URI you have to provide some uh, uh, store name, or you can base URI for the URI. So mainly this will be required. Lucknow Meetup, that is a store name. Let me close this one. I will do the same configuration for my another application, which I've already created. So here you can see, so I've segregated all this thing, like here you can see like customer. So here you can see like customer count, create, all the things I've mentioned here. Only thing is that in the customer list, when you are adding this one, you have to add some transform message. Otherwise, you will get some error, like uh, they are not able to transform into the JSON format. So you have to add this one. And same for the orders. You can see here. You can see we have added orders, then product and product variants and transaction. Let me go to the configuration side. So here you can see like this is just application that properties where I've mentioned that all the details. So here you can see like Shopify.shop, username and password. So that we have to configure. So let me go to the configuration. So here you can see we have to update this one. This is the username, and then you need password. I was running this application till now. Here you can see like internally these are using like admin API. So you can check like what is the admin API. So here you can see like this is a one REST admin API. So they will provide some uh, URL, and you can access that thing. But only thing you have to provide that um, Shopify access token here. So let me go to. So here you can see like one of the API which I'm here you can see this is the shop which we have created. Then we have myshopify.com. Then the base URL is like admin API. Then this is the version. Like for the Shopify connector, we are using 2021 10. And okay, so that is the here you can see. Let me copy this one. I will hit this one, this URL. And here you can see the password. This is the password. We have to provide some password. That password should be like this thing. You have to provide this one. Okay. So here you can see. I will show you we have something like customer count, and here you can see this is the API. Internally they are using like admin API, and this is the API version, and then customers, then count.json. I will go through the connector itself. So here you can see we have Mule for Shopify connector, and this is the version 1.1.4. So earlier we have 3 version also available. So this is not a new. So if you go to like operation, like in any, so here you can see like customer count operation. Let me open this one. So here you can see like customer operation. So here you can see the operation path in they have mentioned something like admin API, and this is the version which I mentioned in the Shopify connector. They are using 2021.10, and customers count.json. Same thing here you can see also uh, admin API. Then we have some version and customers count.json. So this is the latest version, but in the Shopify connector we are using 10.20.20. I think I have configured the connects wrong configuration. Let me verify it again. So this is the API key that will be the username. And this is the like the first Lucknow meetup. This is the shop name. And then this is the here you can see the that is not getting saved. Just you have to click on apply and then that's. So do we have any dot till now?
No, Shyam.
Okay. So here you can see uh, for each operations which you have seen here, customers, uh, Shopify connector, customer count. So here you can see customer count operation is there. Customer create. Here you can see customer create operation class is there. And here you can see the same admin API which I have mentioned in the here like admin API. So that will be used internally, but only the difference is like version. So our application is deployed. Okay. So even I have created a small collection for the demo part in the Postman. Here you can see like customer. So here you can see like customer is 0 now. So what we will go first we have to create a customer. So we have to use this API. So we can use the same in. So I'm copying the Postman. Even I have already there. So here you can see I have body here like first name Syam, and then creating my one customer with Shyam Prasad. So let's hit this one, and here you can see like we get some details about the customer information. We have sent only this information, but they are maintaining all the other things. Like here you can see like order count, total spent, how much money you have spent, and like this. Uh, these are the things. Okay, so we have created a customer. We can see this customer will be created here also. Go to the customer, and here you can see like Shyam Prasad is created. Okay, and even if you create this uh, customer, any customer here, like just I'm filling only this information and then hitting it. So another customer is created, and here you can see like there are two customers. Let me go again and hit this customer count. So here you can see like we are getting contest 2, and here you can see like get customer list is also there. So here you can see like the first customer is Arpit and the second customer is Shyam. So here you can see like we are getting the customer list also, and also you can um, get customer. So when we have created a customer, so you will get some ID. Okay, so this is the ID, and you can click on get customer. Just you have to provide this one. So you are getting the all the information related to one customer. And similarly, we have a customer update and customer invite, customer search, get customer orders. So here, if you see, we have not created any order. So how it looks like. So here you can see there is no order associated with that customer. So now let's come back to the product. Okay. So here you can see like product is empty. Okay. So here you can see if you hit this one, so you are getting like count as 0. And similarly, we will create a one product. So I have copied the payload from there. So that is product type is snowboard. And so this product is created. You can validate here. Just refresh this URL. Here you can see like one product is created. Okay. And you can get the product. So you got the some ID here, and you can click on get product, and here you can see we are getting all the product information. And similarly, you can update that product also. Like here you can see like some, so we have to provide some ID, and we are updating that title name like uh, something like, so here you can see that title is updated snowboard blue. And if you hit this one again, so here you can see that title is updated. Okay, and similarly for one product there can be multiple variant. So you can create a multiple variant for that product. So you have to add this product ID. So we have some product ID which is created. Like here you can see this is the product ID. You have to, and there will be some variant. Like here you can see like option 1 is yellow, and the price is 1. So here you can see that one product variant is created. Let's see. Somewhere you will see like one is default title, another is yellow. So this one is also created, and that one has price as 1. Okay, even you can see some product is added here. Even you are able to see, and you can add this, add to cart, then you can give my cart, like e-commerce features is there, checkout, but checkout is not available because we have to pick a plan. I have not selected a plan, so I cannot do the place any order. But yeah, so any dot till now. So these are the like API which is available here, like Shopify admin API. So from this also you can create like using this API. Like here you can see like let me try get customer. This is the uh, URL, right? So let me go to the Postman, and this will be like store. So this is the API name, and then con.json, and after that we have to provide some header, and this is the header name. So this is the head token, and token value you will get from the password which we have stored in uh, here. So let me copy from there. Okay, I've copied this one, and let me go to the Postman. Let me, yeah. So here you can see like we are getting context to the same admin API which we are using in the Shopify connector internally, and also like there are a couple of uh, things also like on new customer trigger. So here you can see just we have to provide some frequency like uh, scheduling frequency, like how much. So here I've given 1 minute or something like that. So every 1 minute it will be triggered, and also there will be some since ID also you can provide. Like we don't have to get all the customer information, so you can provide some ID which you can get the from object store or anywhere that you can do the configuration. And yeah, I'm pretty done with the demo part. If anyone having any questions, they can ask. Hope.
Yeah, if anyone needs a mic access to, I can give them. So if you have any question, you can either type in chat or I can give the mic access also. So I have one question, Shyam. So related to the what we can do in trial account and what we cannot do in the trial account.
In the trial account, you can do everything. Just you have to select a plan, and after that you can place a one order also. And until the trial uh, period is over, you will not be charged anything. Just make sure you have to deactivate that account.
Okay. And the transaction that you said, the Shopify gives you the payment gateway. So that is available with the basic plan also, or you have to go
Yeah, yeah,
choose the highest plan?
yeah. Basic plan also. Even that is available with the starter plan also.
Okay.
So maybe one of us uh, can create a e-commerce store also now.
Mhm.
We
Yeah,
have
that is the
taken,
steps are pretty simple, right?
yeah.
Okay. So if you have any question, you can write
And
ask in chat.
if you have any, if you're stuck or you can explore, like I will share one of the blog which I have written on this one. So you can go through that. And if you're stuck, you can reach out to my LinkedIn also. Yeah,
Okay, so
Gajanan.
yeah, I will enable mic for Gajanan. Gazanand, yeah. Yeah, Gazanand, you can now speak.
Thank you, Akub, for providing me the access. So, Sham, quick question. Seems like the pretty simple steps and easy to integrate with the Shopify, but with the simplicity, there is. I see it's a dangerous also because we have a customers, we have all the accesses. So, Yakuba. Already asked a question like for a free trial we can do everything because it's a playground for us to play, but enterprise, is there any restrictions about like while we creating or deleting a customer or updating the values of the product and all, any notifications before that, any approval stuff and all, did you like have that background informations with you with the Shopify, or it's a like same way that we have in
It it will be same way.
oh, it's a then it's a dangerous. Like if we have the admin access on one's, so
So that's why like you can um, yeah. So you have to provide some API scopes, and these are the things. But we will get all the information. Yeah, that is
yeah,
true.
because approval, because we are talking about the functionality of the Shopify, because it should be approval should be there. Otherwise, by incident, somebody's deleted the account or something, or customers and all, then we lost our customers' information and all, right? Do we any something like we can revert back also that customer?
Yeah. So I can give you that info. So basically, Shopify, who is installing the app, who is creating, so to delete the data. So basically they can just access the data, and according to that they can identify the next steps. So that, and also they are taking care of the GDPR law if you are going into Europe market. And also they're like, if there is some issue, data issue, then they like Shopify handles all the legal uh, responsibilities. Basically customer or e-com owner don't have to do anything.
And what about the products price if we updated and all?
Yeah, so product price is basically that is being verified whenever they are like adding any app basically from the app store. So if price is getting updated, so they will get notification. Okay, for these other products and for which these are the prices after discount.
Okay.
because because that the so suppose I'm owning one e-commerce store, so I have the full authority of giving this like that discount basically, that this much discount basically I have. And then basically they are giving access to that stores also, that okay, this is the percentage. And whenever they any app is going into Shopify, proper testing is there. And whenever any new version is also going, the proper testing, it goes through all the proper testing steps, then only it gets published new version also.
Yeah, it sound good, but Arpit, we are playing with the APIs, so the same thing will happen with the API as well.
Oh no, they just Shopify just provides the data. Like you can't directly just edit it, because only shop owners want that their data to be secured, right? So they should have the only ownership on the data maintenance, correct?
Okay, let's suppose if I have to update the price of the product through API, can I do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then how it will be validated on the backend? Like,
So
do we have a approval stuff and all, or it's done once we click it?
yeah, so that's where that scope is there. That scope is just a contract, that whenever we are providing any scope access, that's a contract that okay, you are allowing this app or this customer to basically update this information.
Okay, then we have to go through all the contracts and
Ev-
all, because it seems like
Even
pretty simple. We are just clicking and updating and something else with no notification, no approvals, no nothing as of now, as per the first glance I see. But
yeah.
it
So
should be there on the back end because we have to
that's
deal with the real-time customers and all, right?
that's why they have not added that payment part into this Shopify connector.
And even though Sham, like if you see in our MuleSoft, MuleSoft also provide a 30 days trial version, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the benefit, the operations, the activities that we are having in the 30 days account, that is same or it's enhanced in the planned one, but it will not break all these things, right? So they give us a pretty much picture what you can achieve in that. But yeah, it's good to have, like, now we can have a different platform to integrate through the MuleSoft. It's a nice good demonstrations and information. Thanks a lot for that. But yeah, we have to go through all these specifications before hitting it, right? So it will be more beneficial for us.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure. Sham, could you please ping the specification URL that's Shopify have, so that everyone can have a look and see that the specification point of view, because we are also API integrations person, so we are love to have a specification, so we can have a different flavor also if we can see this Shopify specification how they are maintaining. It's just for example for everybody. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Yakub. Thank you, Sham. Thank you, Arpit.
Yeah, so we have one more question, Sham, from Jay. So if you can answer that.
So yeah, so it depends on your plan, like how much orders you are getting. So obviously it will depends on your plan, like which you have selected in the Shopify plan. So if you have enterprise, so definitely you have to go for the uh, you have to go with more vehicles. So it depends on your Shopify plan. So how much orders you are getting, how much customer are accessing your websites. So it definitely depends on that.
So, and we have one more question from Fahad. So
Okay.
what about the OAuth flow instead of basic authentication? How to get
So
cons-.
yeah, I have not covered that one. Maybe you
Mhm.
can explore it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
similarly like other OAuth flow,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
will be redirected to that OAuth platform, and then you have to enter the credentials. We
Yeah.
can explore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So